Once upon a time in a bustling kingdom there lived a young and curious disciple named Raju. Raju was a devoted follower of the teachings of Buddha, but he often struggled with his own thoughts and emotions. He approached Buddha one day with a request. "Master Raju said, I find myself constantly battling with my own thoughts and doubts. It feels like my mind is always challenging the teachings and questioning their validity. Can you guide me on how to overcome this internal struggle?" Buddha smiled gently and motioned for Raju to sit down beside him under a tree. He picked up a handful of pebbles and placed them in his palm. "Raju, each of these pebbles represents a thought or a doubt that arises in your mind," Buddha began. "Close your eyes and imagine that each pebble is a challenge to your thoughts." Raju closed his eyes as instructed and Buddha continued. "Now I want you to imagine a river flowing beside us," Buddha said. "In this river place each pebble one by one and watch as they float away." Raju imagined the river and began placing his imagined pebbles into the flowing water. As he did so he felt a sense of liberation and letting go. "The river represents the vastness of our consciousness," Buddha explained. "When you challenge your thoughts you are acknowledging their presence, but by allowing them to flow away like the pebbles you are not attached to them anymore." Raju opened his eyes and thanked Buddha for his insightful teaching. He realized that challenging his thoughts was not a negative or defeating action, but rather a way of acknowledging them without becoming consumed by them. From that day forward Raju adopted Buddha's advice and began to challenge his thoughts whenever doubts or questions arose. He saw them as fleeting experiences that no longer held power over him. As time passed Raju's mind became less burdened by doubt and more open to the teachings of Buddha. He observed how his thoughts would come and go yet he remained untroubled by them. This profound transformation in his mindset allowed him to deepen his understanding and practice of Buddha's teachings. Raju also realized that by challenging his thoughts he became more discerning in distinguishing truth from falsehood. He no longer blindly accepted every thought that entered his mind but analyzed them with wisdom. Word of Raju's journey spread throughout the kingdom, inspiring others to confront their own doubts and challenge their thoughts. Through this simple yet profound practice people found inner peace and clarity. And so the teaching of challenging one's thoughts became a profound lesson learned from Buddha, reminding all to approach their own questions and doubts with an open mind, allowing them to flow away like pebbles in a river, ultimately leading to a deeper and more enlightened understanding of life.